Hi, Tracy Hauser here with Lourdes Wright, and we are in the beautiful Schlick studio. It's May 2021, and Lourdes is going to tell us a little bit about that big development that's happening up behind Magic Mountain called 5 Point.
Yes,
correct?
Valencia.
Well, you are working with Lennar, correct?
Correct, yes. I work with Lennar.
And I believe there's a couple other builders that are going to have a little bit to do up there as well.
Right. We have KB, TriPoint, and Toll Brothers who are also going to be there.
Okay, and I believe Lennar is doing the lion's share?
We are, yes. We have 10 of the collections. I think the other builders have at least one that they're doing of each. But we have 10 collections that we are doing for the first portion of it.
Wow, that's a lot to do. What is it that you notice that's a little different about Santa Clarita versus other places?
We've lived everywhere from the East Coast, from Florida all the way up to Georgia. I lived in Tennessee as well, and to California here. We've lived Chino Hills, so Inland Empire. We've lived Orange County, and now here in LA County. So You're right. We've lived in quite a few places, and I would say like the biggest difference is that this is probably the friendliest place that we've lived. Really getting to know our neighbors. In the short time that we've been here, my husband already has golf buddies. We're going out, Taco Tuesdays and having fun with our friends, and just really getting to know our neighbors and the people in the community. So that's the biggest difference, I would say.
Yeah, and you said a key word, community.
Yes.
What's interesting is Santa Clarita, for as much as we are growing, and I know we are growing, and new construction is a big trigger word for people, we are still very much a community. Can you talk to us a little bit about what is coming out to 5 Point? What is being developed? Because it's still kind of cloak and dagger there.
I know, it's very mysterious just because we have a guard that's standing in the front and, not really letting people in. And we really want to take the mystery away from it. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's going to be a wonderful community. I think people are really going to like and enjoy. And what 5 Points does is they really have a community sense when they build, because my husband describes it best as it's sometimes you have homes that you build with pocket parks, but this is more of a park with like pocket communities. And we have everything from flats, condos in the 400 range, 700 square feet, all the way up to something that's going to be like a 3,500 square foot home, but it's all kind of integrated. So you have that sense of community even with those different types of homes.
Nice. And I understand they're buildings with some kind of high-tech features too.
Yes. So the whole community itself is going to be very eco-friendly. All the homes have solar panels, even the attached homes. The home automation is huge with us too. And the community itself also has neighborhood electric vehicles, so like little golf carts so you can get around to the different amenities and everything. So, so it's going to be really fun, but very environmentally conscious as well.
Okay. Well, I know that it's a huge plot of land, and I know that they were doing it kind of like in villages.
Right. That was the initial intention. What we found in a project that we did in Irvine with 5 Points as well is that they kind of did it as parks. And they said, this is one park, another park, and that's how they built. But they found a little bit of segregation in that. So what they decided is this is all going to be Valencia. So they kind of scrapped the village part of it.
Good to know.
Yep.
Okay.
And so now the whole thing is just going to be one, and it's going to be Valencia.
What kind of amenities is 5 Points bringing into this new part of Valencia?
So they do some really, really cool things as far as, very outdoor. So like they have the clubhouses that they do. It's not your typical clubhouse. It's more of an outdoor type gathering area. So they have like fire features outside, whether it be fire pits. They have, cool decks outside to watch sunsets. So again, a lot of things that really are going to integrate you getting to know your neighbor and being outside, being outdoors and gathering there, gathering at the parks. They're going to have a barn even. They're going to have a community garden.
Nice.
So all kinds of really neat things, again, for you to just get to know your neighbor and, enjoy the outdoors. So not a lot of indoor type things.
Okay, so it sounds like they're really very much going for like a very definite lifestyle
Absolutely.
approach.
Yep.
What are you seeing that's uniquely different about Santa Clarita from the other communities that you've worked in?
Well, for one thing, this is the largest project we've ever done. So usually you are in a project that does, maybe 80 homes. And the largest one that I did was in Irvine. That was about 9,500 homes. This is over 20,000 homes.
Yes.
So it's definitely the largest
and this,
that we're done.
So
right.
we're literally watching the birth of a new community.
Exactly, yeah.
I know that Lennar has a great program called Everything Included. Is that going to be offered up here?
Absolutely, yeah. That's definitely something that a lot of people love about Lennar, is that our EI platform, the Everything Included, makes it so easy because we offer so many great things as far as the countertops, the cabinets that we have, all the kitchen appliances included.
Nice.
It makes it super easy for the homeowner to come in. It's almost like a breath of fresh air because they don't have to do a lot of choices.
Well, they get decision fatigue.
Exactly, yes. And they get very overwhelmed with things like that. But with the Everything Included concept, it just makes it nice. And we offer some really nice stuff. That's what I really like about it. It's not like this is what you get and no other choice, but people really like what we're doing. So that's really, like I said, just people really love that concept.
Lourdes, thank you for coming today, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And for those of you that are interested in learning more about Valencia and everything that's coming in with Lennar, Lourdes' contact information is below here, and so is the link so you can see some of those virtual tours. And if you have more questions, give Lourdes a call and she can answer them for you.